Hi, I'm Kelly Alayna, and you're listening to me on The David Bradley Show.
All right, everybody. We're going to sit back and we're going to have a little bit of fun. We have another lovely keyboardist here, which is going to be awesome. Because I remember so many times that there was only one other one. It was Jacob Tolliver. He was on, and it was just, it was really good. It just, something about, you can write songs using guitars and all those other stuff, but I'm still a big fan of the whole keyboard thing. You know, I mean, I was a kid of Elton John, you know, and, I remember many a time waking up going, play me a song, your piano man.
Aww.
I loved Billy Joel. I mean, he was so good.
Some good music.
It was crazy as I'll get out. So anyway, we're going to sit here and talk to Miss Kelly.
I have a fun fact.
What?
You said Elton John.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember in fifth grade, we were supposed to do some sort of be like dressed like somebody or something.
Yeah.
And I was one of the only ones that played piano at that age. I don't know why. It was in South Georgia. And I dressed like Elton John. And I forgot all about that until you said that.
Awesome. Well, I mean, you know, it was crazy because he didn't write the words. The other fellow wrote the words, but he put the music to it, and it was just awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it just, what blew me away was when he played in that movie, Tommy, with The Who, and he had, you know, the whole get up and everything, and Pinball Wizard, man. I mean, I was like, dude. It was just awesome as all get out. Is that what got you playing? Mom?
Well, I'd started picking out. I played by ear when I was like, well, I was singing when I was 3, and then I just started picking out piano age 4 or 5 or whatever. And so she was like, let's get you into piano lessons. So
that's pretty daggum young.
Oh yeah. She's got videos.
I think I remember when I was like 4 or 5 pulling stuff out from underneath the cabinets, beating the crap out of it. That's about it.
Well, drummer. Mr. Calling, what?
No, I've tried guitar, I've tried bass, I've tried drums. I can't get it. It just, it's weird. I can do a little bit of the drums because, you know, you got the hands doing different things, you know. But when you're playing a guitar, trying to get this hand to do chords and this finger to hit the daggum string that I'm on, there's too much thinking going on. And I'm just like, I got a lot of respect for people that can play and sing and include an audience in a bunch of stuff. And I'm just like, dude, I can't do it. But, you know, I have plenty of opportunities because my grandmother, my great-grandmother, she played keyboard, guitar, you name it.
Wow.
The woman could do it. And she played the keyboard at the church. But she also couldn't read a lick of music.
Man.
She did it all by ear. You could play her a song.
Yeah. And she would just do it.
And then she'd turn around and go, well, I think it's something like this. And then she would just
I love that.
lay into it, and it just blew me away. I give a lot of credit to people that can play by ear. Because you can't read the music, you can't do this, you can't do that. But you can hear it and then turn around and play it. There's some people in Nashville that can do that. That just blows me away how all that does.
Well, when you like figure out chords is a game changer.
Yeah.
Because when I first learned how to play piano, it was sheet music. And I did that, you know, for a while. And then after I got married and my husband and I, we lived in Panama City, Florida. And we joined a church there, and they wanted me to become a part of the praise team. the worship minister there said, come be a part of this. And I was like, okay. And he sat me down at the piano and gave me what I was supposed to play. And I said, what's this? I don't there's words. I don't know what this is. And he goes, oh, there's chords there. And I said, what? I don't get it. And so it was very like when I first started chords, it was just, brr, brr, you know? But then, I mean, that's all I do now. And it's just, I learned how to just improvise in between the chords. And that's what ties it all together.
Yeah.
But it takes practice. I mean, and also to sing and do the chords at the same time was way different for me too.
Well, what's strange is I love the keys. Don't get me wrong. But like the piano in the other room, I'll sit down and I'll just like tinker with it every now and then. And I couldn't play a lick on that thing. There's no way. Because Jacob doesn't play with his pinkies at all. And I sat there and watched him, and it just blew me away. And then you were telling me about you don't play with that one, and I'm just like, is that more or less like a style or a feel, or?
I honestly have no idea. People on TikTok tell me I have a crooked finger, so it is what it is. I don't know.
Love your music, but why is your finger crooked? Man, that's funny.
Maybe I should make a shirt out of that. Maybe not. It might end up looking like something else. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, no. We're good. So how long have you been in Nashville now?
A year now.
And you're liking it?
I love it. Oh my goodness. Dream come true.
What stands out the most for you being in Nashville?
Well, before I lived in Georgia. I lived in Florida for a while, and then we moved to Georgia, and that's where I was born and raised, was Georgia. Yeah. And so I would try to come to Nashville at least once a summer and try to plug in, during the week I was there or whatever. But just being here and, get a call, say, hey, can you come sing at this tonight or whatever. And then you're able to do it without thinking about booking a plane or how long I'm going to have to drop, or whatever. So I love that. I love being available. I love the networking. I've met so many cool people. It's really cool to be surrounded by people who love what you love. And because, if you're somewhere in the middle of nowhere and you have some people that like music, but, you may be surrounded by a whole bunch of people who just talk about sports. And then, you know what I mean? Those people, I don't know. But no, I love being around just people who have the same passion and the drive. And it's just contagious. Yeah. I remember driving past Nashville when we were thinking about possibly moving one day and just getting the vibe of just opportunity, because you just never know what's going to happen.
Well, I mean, that's like, because I met you at the CMA Christmas party, and it was funny because Lisa still talks about the story. She went to the bathroom. You liked her jacket.
Yep.
She liked your pants. And then you come in and she's in love with your boots now. And I'm just like,
sparkle. It'll do it every time.
We need to do fashion show on.
Yes, she had a very sparkly jacket. It was beautiful.
Oh yeah. It's a gorgeous jacket. Mm-hmm. I couldn't even tell you where she got it from, but she looked good. I mean, it was,
she is so sweet. She has the best personality.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she puts up with me, so that's.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord. As crazy as I'll get up.
Yeah. We're BFFs now, and we met in the bathroom.
Yeah, I know,
I feel like that's like a lot of women's origin stories.
What's weird, though, is women will meet each other in the bathroom or something like that.
Yeah.
And they'll strike up friendships. Guys don't do that crap.
That would be weird.
So, and
yeah.
And then we're back out.
Yeah. I agree.
Do y'all is there like a powwow section in there or something, or just
I mean, sometimes there's a vanity area and we're all like fixing our makeup or.
You're dating who? Oh my God, girl, you don't need to date him. That would be funny.
It happens.
Maybe y'all should put like a board up in there and you could just put pictures of guys that.
I bet there is a bathroom somewhere that has that.
That would be funny.
Yeah. Maybe that's why people write on the bathrooms. Which they shouldn't do, but.
Well, they shouldn't. If you had a board in there that they
then
could.
They wouldn't write. You're right.
It'd give them a spot, Put dry erase boards in every freaking bathroom. It'd be funny.
So smart. That's a solution.
He's a liar, Oh.
I mean, girls talk about good things about guys too. It don't always have to be bad.
Like what? Now you've got me intrigued. There's good things you talk about, guys.
My husband cooks. Really good. If I was cooking, it'd be hamburger helper. Are we to be eating cereal? He's a really good cook.
I can actually do a mean steak in there in the cast iron skillet.
I love steak. That's impressive.
I do the Amish butter. Mm-hmm. And I'll put a big dab in there.
Ooh.
And then I'll take and put a ribeye or something in there. And medium rare. Done. Pull it out.
Man.
And then I take what it cooked in and I'll pour it over the top of it.
That's good.
Yeah, because I do sea salt and ground pepper. Mm-hmm. And, oh, my God, you don't need any steak sauce. You don't need anything.
No.
That's what I do. I
judge people who eat steak sauce.
Well, what I hate is when you go to a steakhouse, they always ask, what kind of sauce do you want?
Yeah.
And then I'll look at them and go,
I'm going to leave because if you're asking me that, I'm gone.
If it's cooked right, you don't need sauce. Mm-hmm. We've totally went from wardrobe to...
I know. How did that happen?
I don't know.
Have you ever eaten at the Golden Steer in Las Vegas?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I heard it's expensive.
It is. So really special occasions, but my husband and I, we ate there. We went there for an anniversary trip. And so he booked it because it's always booked. So you have to really get in there. But
we're talking what, 3 months ahead before you ever get there?
Yeah.
That is wild.
It is wild. But the steak is good. I like my husband's steak. But they have lobster. The lobster is the best.
Yeah.
So good. But I say that because we came home, I think they gave us some of their seasoning, like the sea salt or whatever. It's Golden Steer specific. Mm-hmm. He puts that on his steak sometimes when he makes it.
Are they the ones that have... I've seen this, and I can't remember. But there is supposedly a place out there somewhere. It might be that place. Mm-hmm. But it's called the Golden Steak. And it's like really, really high dollar steak.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's supposed to be like the best steak you've ever had in your life.
Goodness. Do they cook gold in it?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, for real?
Yes, it has gold in it. I don't know if I want to eat gold.
I don't think so. No. I feel like that would not do good things to you.
Well, I mean, have
not
you seen...
hanging out in the bathroom.
Yeah, but you've seen gold prices lately. It's going up.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my goodness.
It's nuts. So have you been doing shows in Nashville?
I have.
Where at?
Writers rounds. So
yeah.
I've been singing with Bryant. I met him at your party, the Christmas party. So I've done Chasing Melodies. I've done, I'm drawing a blank. 6 Strings and Me, The Get Up. I've done Smash Farm at the local. Porch Light Pickers. I've sang in Mount Juliet a lot. I've sang at the Row in Nash House several times. I have a thing. Yeah, I mean, pretty much I just say yes if I get an opportunity.
I do it. Mm-hmm. Next week it's house parties. I'll do it.
Oh, I'm singing at the Whiskey Alley Saloon in Columbia, Tennessee.
Nice.
Tuesday.
That'll be fun.
Mm-hmm. I think I might play guitar for the first time. I think. I haven't decided. I might chicken out.
Wait a minute. Are you multi-instrumentalist now?
I am.
What all do you play?
Well, this is my strongest by far, but I taught myself guitar. It's been a year in that journey. And I'm just now being able to go out. I think I could do it. But I taught myself mandolin and I've played flute. I've had flute scholarships in college and stuff. That's about it.
I had flute back when I was in grade school.
Really?
Yeah, the cute little black one that was straight down.
Oh, like a recorder.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those annoying things.
I could do 3 blind mice and some other stuff.
Those are fun. If you add reverb, then they're annoying.
The weird part about it is I still have that in my little shoebox that's got all my little stuff in it.
That is adorable. You should have brought it.
No.
I would pay to hear you play on the recorder.
The weird part about it is I had an artist on, and Michael McCartney, and he took a harmonica, but no harmonica. He opened it up and put a kazoo in there and tightened it down like a harmonica.
Wow.
And he's playing the song, and then he would switch over to the kazoo while playing the song.
That's crazy.
And I'm just like, I've never heard that before in my life.
Yeah, me neither.
And I'm like, dude, it rocked.
That's cool. That's like a niche thing now.
Yeah, you know.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I like the whole creative process. You know, and one of the big things that I reflect on a lot because when I first started, I would help this older guy. He had a garage, a basement full of recording stuff, and we would record on reel to reel, and then we went to ADAT, and it was all, you know, band all together and all that other stuff, and then we'd add different things to it. But Steven Tyler talked about when they did Sweet Emotion.
Yeah.
It broke, so he used sugar packets.
You know, I think I heard that.
Yeah, in front of the
really
microphone.
Cool.
And it picked it up, and they did that the whole daggum song, you know.
That's so cool.
And I'm just like, dude, when we were doing that, we were always looking for a sound, you know, and then we would incorporate that into the music.
Well, I almost think that's a little bit really important to start doing that more of with all the AI and the whatever generated music stuff. How cool is it to be, you know, playing around with things?
Well, the weird part about it is there's only so many things you can do with Pro Tools or whatever they're doing, whatever they're recording on now. And if you want a certain sound, oh yeah, we got that. We'll point and click and, you know, we'll add that. And, you know, I'm just like, but you're taking the humanity out of it, you know? Because I think music, its whole base is humanity.
Yeah.
What that human can create. And I love that. It makes me want to have sugar packets.
You need a jingle. Do you have a jingle?
I've thought about it, and I don't really have a jingle right now, but it's like, if I'll hear something, then it might click.
Yeah.
You know, but you got to listen to a lot of different things.
Yeah.
Because I've had several people say, I need to write you a jingle. And I'm like, okay, create something and holler at me. And
do they ever do it?
No.
Oh.
Because it's harder than what you think.
It really is, yeah.
Because I mean, my hat's off to a lot of people that write commercial jingles and radio jingles and all this other stuff. It's like, dude, you got to be creative for that.
Oh, yeah. And make it sound different.
Yeah.
Ugh. I know. I actually went to school for graphic design. And so I did a little bit of marketing and stuff with that too. And I had a minor in music industry, but that's what I wanted to do. That I wanted to be in a creative agency and be around all that. That was my dream.
Yeah.
Initially. But.
I've actually had a guy on that's what he does out in LA. He writes the music and jingle stuff for movies. And he's been doing really good out there with that. So I'm hoping when he comes back to town, we might be able to get him back on again.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because, I mean, it's just that whole creative process, you know. Because it's like you watch a movie or something and you see like somebody actually does that for a living in the movie,
like
you
Mad
know.
Men.
Well, the one I was thinking of was where the guy and his girlfriend broke up and he went to Hawaii and then he wrote this whole musical about a vampire and all that stuff. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't think I've heard that.
It was weird.
Sounds weird.
It was a funny movie, though. Watch, somebody will leave a comment going, that was so-and-so. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, that's it. But it's just, it's the whole creative process is what really gets me with all of it. Because what's the old saying? You just need 3 chords and the truth. That's country music. Yeah. 3 chords and the truth. There's only so many times you can use 3 chords.
I know.
And whose truth are we talking about?
There you go.
You got to look at all that, you know, because you don't really know. I'm surprised there are no more like copyright lawsuits going on than what
I know
there actually is.
I know.
Because it blows me away because I'm like loading stuff up on YouTube and stuff, and there every now and then I'll get one of them little flag for copyright or something like that. I'm like, I got the paper.
Yeah, I get that all the time with my own music.
It's crazy, isn't it? Do you ever stop and go, wait a minute, did I copyright that? I don't remember.
I fight it sometimes and then I win it. But it's annoying. Like everything. If you're trying to do, you know, market any of your music and you add it to a video, you always get it back where,
Well, that's one thing I'm liking now because I think Yellowstone opened up a lot of it. I think Tyler Sheridan is probably responsible for some of it in some weird way, I'm sure. But he was actually getting artists to do music for his show.
Wow.
And Yellowstone, and then what's that other one he's doing? Landman, and I forgot what other he's doing. But it's like there's a new market out there for people to actually, their songs could actually be put in movies and TV shows and stuff, and because you're not getting the usual stuff. Because I mean, we've all watched a movie that has had some kind of old timey music in or something. You know, it's like, what'd y'all do? Wait for something to time out or something?
Right.
I mean, what's going on? You never know.
Man, I'm so interested in licensing.
Yeah.
But I have a book that I'm trying to read about it. I don't know how to get into it. It's intimidating.
I have no clue.
I know.
But I might know somebody.
Hook me up. I just need a lecture. This is what you do.
Yeah, I might find out. I'll ask.
Okay.
And then I'll see if I can hook y'all up.
That'd be awesome.
Because I can't do it because I don't do music. But it'd be cool. Have you wrote with Jet yet?
We actually have a date on the books.
Sweet.
Yeah. I'm excited.
I was so happy that y'all were there together.
Me too.
Well, not together, but.
Yeah, that we met.
Yeah. I was able to introduce y'all.
Table. I know.
Because he's got some really good songs out there.
Oh, he's so talented. He's got a lot of things going on.
What's weird though is we had him on the show. He's actually coming back on the show, but he is so high strung, and I'm just like, dude, what the heck?
I feel like he has to be with all the things he has going on.
I want to ask him, you know, do you ever take a chill pill? Do you ever just relax? I mean, because even at the CMA Christmas party, he was running around talking to everybody and blah, 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 blah. And I was just like, wow. It's crazy. I have no clue. So are you doing contemporary country or are you doing?
So I would call it country faith, inspirational country.
Okay. Cause
okay. The way what I want to do, I'm trying to get to this sound. Okay. This is what I love. I absolutely love when people, have piano or guitar or, you know, string instruments, but then put an 808 to it or, you know, a beat to it. I love that so much. I guess you would call that probably modern country, contemporary country.
I'm trying to remember. Mickey Gilley had a lot of songs and I was trying to remember. None of them really had like a soul beat to them. They were just more like, the piano led the whole damn song.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm just like, somebody's going to correct me on something, but I'm good.
No, I like in the Christian world, in the Christian industry, there's a lot of that sound coming out all of a sudden. Like a lot of people are experimenting with the more country sound when it used to be pop. I mean, it still is pop, but there's a whole just bunch of artists that's coming out of nowhere. And then Brandon like crossing over, you know, to the countryside and collaborating with all of those artists. I think he just put out a post where he had a writing camp or something with 40 plus country artists and they all did stuff together. So there ain't no telling what all came out of that. So.
Well, I mean, I like it when, see, I was raised Southern Baptist. Mm-hmm. And we had the choir. My dad he covered the bass until I got old enough. And then he kept dragging me up there with him. And we did, you know, like old gospel songs.
Yeah.
You know. Mm-hmm. And the one thing that really opened my eyes on a lot of Christian music, and this is where you laugh because I'm telling my age, was when Stryper first hit and their basic metal and creating their own gospel music. It was just something about, they had the most iconic guitar sound around.
Yeah.
They were blowing regular metal bands off the stage with their sound. And then the sideways drum set, that was cool as all get out. And I just, I hate when people think of certain genres of music and they make like a box and you can't go out and you can't do this and you can't. And then Stryper, when they come out, kind of kick the whole front part of the box out.
Mm-hmm. I love that.
And I loved all of that because if you can create music, it doesn't matter what genre it is.
Exactly.
But some people get stuck in that box, you know.
Ew.
And I hate it when you get stuck in the box.
Yeah.
Give me something I ain't heard before. Mm-hmm. Because we're in, 2026 now?
Yeah.
We can go back a long daggum way and go right back in that box anytime you want to.
Yeah. Well, I think, especially artists that are creating the music, just try to think, well, what would so-and-so like to hear or whatever. And I mean, you're defeating the purpose of why you probably decided to do music to begin with. Who cares? Do what you feel like doing.
Exactly. And that's why I like the independent part, because you ain't got the big wig sitting there going, no, you need to do this, you need to do that.
Yep. Or you have to wait 6 weeks to 8 weeks to put out a song.
Yeah. Or you've got talent and they try to put you in that box, but then they want to shelve you while they promote the other person.
Yes. That's so sad.
That drives me nuts because I'm one of those weird guys. I think every song out there that people have created needs to be heard.
Yeah.
That's why I like the whole internet base now, because y'all guys are putting stuff out and you're really running circles around the record labels and their distributorship and all that other stuff, because y'all got Destro Kid and all this other stuff y'all can do, and you're probably getting more views than you would have if you was on a label. So
man, I'm so thankful for just all the knowledge that I had going through college, learning how to design my own things or how to edit my own videos, and the instruments that I play, and just having a knowledge of, I had a music industry minor. And so I learned Pro Tools. I don't use Pro Tools now. I use Logic Pro, but I'm able to self-produce some of my stuff. And I mean, it sounds pretty decent. I got a lot to learn, and I do pay other producers a lot of money, but I'm at a point now where that well has run dry. So I'm forcing myself, to really learn how to hone in on my production skills so that, if I want to put out a song that I really, really like and I think could do something, that I'm going to do it myself and not have to pay somebody.
Well, I mean, the weird part about it is in today's industry, you can go book a studio and but you can also take a spare room in your house and do all this stuff. And
totally.
As long as you ain't got the dog running through while you're trying to do something, or
a dog that got sprayed by skunks, so that's all you smell. Yeah, that's my life right now.
That'll kill a singing vibe bad. I mean, but the only thing you need is a good can of tomato sauce.
And I heard it doesn't work. I haven't tried that yet. Actually, she's starting to smell a little better. So thank God, because it's been 3 weeks now.
Come here, pup. You need some Chanel No. 5.
Oh, then it's like, no, that would make it worse.
Yeah, probably. Ugh.
It was terrible. It happened right before the big ice storm. So it was like the Thursday night, because it hit on the Friday, the snow stuff, whatever. And so she got sprayed that Thursday night at midnight. And I'm from South Georgia. I'd never smelled a skunk. I've just seen one dead on the side of the road. And so I let her out to go to the bathroom, and I saw something in the very back, and I was like, what is that? Is that a cat? Is there a cat in our yard? Because the tail, was up, but it was white. It was a white skunk. And so she, of course, she's gone. Like, she went after it. Didn't listen to me. And she came back, and I smelled a smell that was like burnt tire initially. And so I'm like, please tell me this is the outside. And that was not a skunk. Please tell me. And so I'm like, come inside, Bella. And she follows me inside. That was a bad mistake. I should have but it was also really cold. But I brought her inside, and the smell followed her. And I was like, oh no, that was not a very smart move. And so, of course, it just wafted. What's that word? I don't know.
Wafted.
You get the point.
Wafted.
All over. Yeah. And so the Friday, instead of getting prepared for the snow that was about to come, I mean, at that time they were saying like 19 inches or whatever. It wasn't. But we were scrubbing our house. I sent the kids to school, and my husband went to school, and he goes in the office, and they're like, oh, something smells like skunk. And so I had to pick the kids back up from school because I was worried that they were smelling like skunk at school. And it was a whole thing. And so, we had to shut in for a whole week. And so we were in the house. It was too cold to go do anything. And so it is just now starting to go away.
Wow. Ain't nobody eating tonight. I can tell you.
It's terrible.
It's nasty. Yeah.
We have a Ring camera. And 2 days ago, I got notified there was a white dog in your yard, and I turned it on. No, that white skunk was back. And
he's hanging out. He likes y'all.
He needs to go.
I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, I could trap it, but then what? What do you do when you trap it? I don't want it to spray me. I don't know.
Well, you could trap it, but you never get it out because as soon as you got close enough,
I know
you're done. Unless you call somebody and say,
make it spray. I think I read that they can spray, but then it takes like a few days to build back up again.
I don't know.
I think so.
I never thought about that.
Yeah, that might be the plan. Throw something. No, I don't want to hurt it.
Well, I mean, the great part about Tennessee is you got these people that actually run businesses.
Yeah,
where
they could come get it.
They'll trap them and come get them and all that good stuff.
Oh man, I don't care to ever smell another skunk again.
I'd have been mean. I'd be like, kids, take this dog in your room.
Oh man, that would have been terrible.
Yeah, but kids' rooms usually stink anyway. So, I mean, it might add to the odor.
Luckily, my kids are still young enough to where they're not like the stinky teenager age.
Oh, well. Yeah, just wait. No. That's the bad part about it. Nowadays, when the kids grow up, they want the pads and the iPads and the computers and the cell phones. And I don't see how parents can. You can't watch what kids do all the time. Mm-hmm. So it's like,
scary.
I guess I was fortunate because my kids, they were growing up in the age where that was when the internet first started coming out.
Yeah.
You know, dial up was a pain in the butt, which is cool as I'll get out now because you just point and click and you're on.
Yeah. Oh, I remember we had a family computer. Couldn't be on it when somebody was on the phone.
Mom,
yep.
He's been looking at. It's the way it goes, you know. I'm glad you don't have family computers anymore.
Yeah.
My mom was bad. She used to do stupid crap and call me and be like, I just clicked this and this popped up and I don't know what to do. And I said,
no.
God, click out. Well, how do you click out? Yeah, okay.
Or LimeWire, where you're like trying to burn CDs and then you're burning viruses in the process.
Yeah. It was crazy how all this stuff was.
Yeah.
But I did like it when MySpace was out.
Yes.
To be honest with you, I kind of like MySpace better than I do Facebook.
Yeah.
Because
customizable.
Well, you customized it. You could put music on there and somebody click on your page and everything was moving and it had the music in the background and it was all kinds of fun.
Boot people out of your top friends list.
Oh, yeah. You could totally ban them forever. I mean, it was great. I love that stuff. You
know, I heard a rumor, and it might just be a rumor, and I saw it on Threads. Do you ever get on Threads?
What's Threads?
So it's it's with Instagram. I don't know how to explain it, but
okay.
Anyways, they had posted that Tom's back and he was teasing like, should we bring MySpace back? That's probably a rumor.
Well,
is there like MySpace is there, but it's not the same MySpace.
No, it's because my daughter, there was a page, a group page on there, and it was called Vampire Freaks. And she actually became a moderator on that page. And she was always designing stuff and making stuff. And other people were hitting her up and she's like designing stuff for them. And I'm like, you might have a computer career ahead of you here. And then everything goes away. And I'm just like, dude.
Gosh.
It was nuts. But honestly, I think MySpace was more, I think it was more artist based. More artists could do stuff on MySpace.
Yeah.
You could put your music out there. You had it. Everything was right there.
I agree.
You know, you could have fun on it. You could find a lot of good artists out there.
Yeah.
Now you got to go to TikTok.
Yep.
Oh, look, there she is in her bedroom with a microphone again. Wearing it out. Go for it. It's funny.
TikTok is so funny. You don't know what's going to hit or what people are going to like, or it's become more of a TV show. You know, you scroll for a little bit. Oh, my show's back on. Then scroll another one's QVC pretty much because somebody's trying to sell something. Then you scroll and somebody's cooking.
Well, I mean, just a thought. What if you started your own little TV like show thing, and the only thing you did was nobody ever seen you. Mm-hmm. They just seen your phone in your hand, and you just scrolled through different people's stuff.
Yeah.
Because people have a weird thing of 8 seconds they'll watch.
Yeah.
And then they'll scroll to the next one.
Yep.
So if you could do 30 minutes of 8-second scrolls.
Interesting.
You could get, I got 1,000 ideas. I don't know why. It's weird stuff that goes through my head. Caitlin laughs at me a lot sometimes. I showed her the new intro that we were doing on the show and everything. She's like, dude, that looks pretty good. And I'm like, really?
Oh.
It was funny. I got a thumbs up from the producer. I was happy about that.
Good job.
I know, right? I think she said that. Good job.
I did say good job. I said I was impressed.
Yeah, see?
Because he took my idea of like the artist introducing themselves. So I was like, then put something right after and then you. And yeah, it looks great.
Nice.
She came up with it. I created it, and it looks awesome, actually.
Oh, that's great.
It's something new. Something, because if you don't grab the attention in 8 seconds, you're done.
Yep.
And I don't understand that.
I know.
Because back in my generation, we didn't have all this. And if we wanted the single that just come out, half the time we were buying 45s. Mm-hmm. And then we were playing the B-side just to have fun to see what was on there. And then that's when we learned, well, they didn't think it was that daggum good because they put it on the B-side. But damn, that's pretty good. I love this, you know. Then you're wearing out the B-side, you know.
Oh, my goodness.
And then
so they put their best stuff on the A-side?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, they had like a room full of people would listen to the music and they would be like, okay, this is what we're going to put out. And then on the B-side, they put out song number 11 that they were going to put on the album. And it ain't that good anyway. We'll just put it on there. Then they'd do better than the daggum A-side. So,
oh, my goodness.
People are fickle. It's weird what people listen to.
Yeah. I'm guilty of looking at TikTok and then because they have the heart and then the comments over on the right side. And so if a video has like, I don't know, 92,000 likes, I'm more tempted to stick around and see what the hype is about versus if there was one.
See, that's where I think, because everybody talks about the algorithm. Mm-hmm. But I think the algorithm is more centrally based.
Yeah.
Because if you scroll by something and it's only got like 3 or 4 views, you're less likely to look at it. But if you scroll through one and there's like 30,000 people have looked at it, oh, well, let's check this out.
Yeah.
And you're looking at it. Well, you just added one more.
Yep.
And then that's how it builds up. That's how things go viral.
Yep. I wonder who saw that video or that particular video when it had 3 views though. You know, it had to start somewhere. I wonder where that came from.
Yeah.
That makes your brain hurt.
Well, I mean, that's why I tell everybody, I think the algorithm is like a unicorn.
Yeah.
You got a better chance of lassoing a unicorn than you do hitting our algorithm. The mythical beast.
For sure.
It's crazy as I'll get up. Mm-hmm. So all of your music you've been writing?
I have.
Are you having fun with the writing?
Oh, I love it. I love it. I've done some co-writes too.
The magnet on this whiteboard just flew.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
I didn't know it was on there when I went to reach for it, so my bad.
I didn't know either.
Well, now everyone does.
Everybody knows. There was a magnet on the board. I think it's funny. So what's your writing process? I mean, because you're not doing like, you know, I broke up with him and boo-hoo. And you are?
No, I'm agreeing with you.
Oh, okay.
No, a lot of my songs, there's a lot of encouragement, a lot of reflection, a lot of, what direction are we going in kind of thing. Hope, a lot of encouragement, a lot of that. I don't know.
Well, because, people tell me that, it'll come to them at different times. Mm-hmm. Like they could be getting out of the shower and something pop in their head, or they could be at a restaurant ordering food and somebody will say something and they're like, ooh, and then I'll write that down. Is that more the same way with you?
Yes. And I've been a Christian all my life. Probably got saved when I was 5. I mean, I grew up in the church and different things. But I've always had this unique relationship with God because I feel like he put this calling on my life to go and encourage people and, just share with them about you have a purpose. You're here. You're very important. You're here for a reason. And so, I feel like anything that resonates with me, that I feel like it's a message that God wants me to get out. And so if it sticks with me a few days and I'm like, okay, I really need to sit down and try to put something out about it. Or if there's a theme happening, there's a song I wrote called Detour. And I remember that really just came out of nowhere. And that day I'd heard that word detour maybe 3 or 4 times.
Right.
And then I was sitting at a red light going home and there was a homeless person on the side just walking. And I've seen them before. They just do that. And so I was thinking, I wonder what happened in this person's life. Like what detour did they get off on to be where they are? And are they stuck in limbo, in order to get back on the right track? And so then within 24 hours, I'd written Detour. So,
nice.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's what I was curious about because you go back to the box. Mm-hmm. There's certain ways that certain things come to you and certain things, if it's across the whole thing, then you're not in the box.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of music.
Yeah.
It comes to you in the weirdest times.
Well, and I'd always heard from different professionals that you should be writing every day, every day, so many times a day, whatever. And so I felt really stressed thinking of that, because I feel like it sometimes. And then I talked to somebody else and they were like, well, no, I mean, you're an artist. A lot of artists will take songs from other people and sing it. And then they will write when they feel like it, pretty much.
Right.
And so, I mean, that's what I do. If I feel inspired, I will sit down and usually a song will come from it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So do you, in your personal, just on your own, when you're cleaning house or in the car driving, are you listening to the Christian contemporary, or are you got a favorite kind of music that you listen to sometimes?
Man,
I know it's a trick question because it's there's so many people that it's like certain genres. Mm-hmm. That's where they're at and that's where they're writing and they're doing the music and all that other stuff. But if you're like me, it's kind of hard for me to clean the bathroom or do laundry when I'm listening to certain types of music. Mm-hmm. I have to have something that's got a real good drive going on. Mm-hmm. It's like,
I like a good beat.
Well, I mean, when I used to go to the gym, the best workout music I had was 5 Finger Death Punch. And it's because it had that drive. Yeah. It had the metal. It had everything going on. And it's like, you got a set of weights on your chest and you're just listening to it and you're just like,
Yep.
And you could stay with the beat on the lift,
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it depends on what mood I'm at. I mean, if I'm wanting to get ready to go somewhere or whatever, I would probably not turn on worship music.
Yeah.
But if I'm cleaning the house or if I, feel a certain type of way, I may put on worship music, but I also may listen to some Ella Langley, or I love Carrie Underwood. Or, like I said, I like the new country type of sound that's coming out of Christian music. So Ann Wilson, I like Brandon Lake. I grew up in the 2000s. And so when I go sing a set at the Row or something like that, I'm singing Miranda Lambert and, you know, Sarah Evans or that sort of stuff. I love that. I have a wide variety. When I went to high school, I listened to pop and hip hop. I mean, and so that's where I think my mesh of like, I love songs that have a message in it of faith with strings and then also a hip hop beat. Like that's the whole, like, I love that mixture.
Well, that's what I liked about a lot of music, because I was in the 70s, 80s. You know, I'm really telling my freaking age. But anyway, there was a lot of metal in my growing up years. And, of course, we had Journey and, you know, Foghat and Molly Hatchet and Leonard Skinner. And I mean, it was a plethora of great stuff. And then Hank Williams Jr., I mean, I probably had more friends that had Hank Williams Jr. tattoos than I care to actually remember, but it was just great times, you know?
Yeah.
And then, my kids, when they were growing up, and then my daughter got into the goth stuff, and it was just Blink 182 and all them people. And I remember my daughter got me listening to NSYNC.
Really?
Yes, it was.
I loved NSYNC.
You know, and I got to be honest, I wasn't big on boy pop bands.
Yeah.
Wasn't big on them, but there was nothing better when I broke up with somebody or was divorcing somebody to sing bye, 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 bye.
Yes. Bye. Did you learn the dance?
I learned a little bit of it because me and her was doing it in the living room one night.
Oh.
She's like, you got to do this. You got to do this. And
that
I'm
would
like,
make an awesome TikTok video these days.
These days, yeah, it would. But that's the weird part about it, is because nowadays you got video everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
Yep.
You can't even go to an ATM without a video on you. But back then, you could do so much stuff and never have to worry about a video.
I know.
You could do all kinds of stuff. You could have fun. And then there's times that I stop and I think, and I'm like, man, I wished I could have got that on video. Mm-hmm. That would have been awesome. But you got to remember, the first VCR came out and it was like $1,400 just for the VCR.
I know.
Oh, drives me nuts. Now you can buy a 85-inch TV for like $600. I'm like, what? What is up with that?
Oh, I'm loving on TikTok, mostly TikTok, I guess, where I'm the millennial crowd, you know, and we're all like banding together and saying, you know, I don't feel like my age. I feel like I'm still doing this. And a lot of people are trying to figure out why that is. I mean, you know, I guess it's because we were in the age of like the transition was happening, where we still remember playing without phones or whatever, but then we did get phones eventually. But I don't know. I put out a nostalgia cover album, and I had, gosh, what did I do? The Goo Goo Dolls, Iris. I put that on there. And then Linkin Park, I forget what the name of it was.
Yeah.
But that, and then Creed. I put that on there. That was fun.
Dude. Creed got me through a really bad breakup. That's all I listened to.
Yeah. Some good stuff.
For like 6 months. That was it. If you called my phone, because remember when you used to do your voicemail and play music in the background?
Oh, yeah.
The only thing you heard was Creed in the background.
Oh.
And it was cool. And I was like, sup? Leave a message.
Oh.
And then I hung up. And I was like, man.
That's the best.
It was fun time.
Uh-huh.
And then Evanescence came out, and I just like fell in love with Amy Lee.
Yes.
Her vocal range.
Amazing.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. But nobody had done that.
Yeah.
The way she mixed her vocals, her words, music, metal, it was just like, dude.
Yeah. So cool.
I know.
Out of the box.
See, the weird part about it is if I could get her on my show, I would just sit here, yeah, Can you sing something now, please?
Right? Yes. Just sing while you talk.
Yes, yeah. But that whole operatic type vocals, man.
So it's like smooth like butter too.
Oh, yeah. Like a butter. I loved it. All right. So what you going to play us a song, right?
Yeah. Maybe I should do Detour since I was talking about it.
Well, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I'll do Detour.
You get to do whatever you want to do.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, I got comfortable in this chair now.
It's something about that.
I know. It's nice. All right. So this is the one that I wrote. I actually released this one in September. But it's the first song that I wrote on my guitar as I was teaching myself guitar.
Yeah.
Father, forgive me. I got myself in a mess and I can't seem to break free. I think I took a wrong turn and now my tank is empty. I'm driving all night, praying for another sign. I just wanna make it home. Lost on a lonely road, the ride's been way too tough, and the devil himself tried to take control, but Lord, I've had enough. I'm turning back around. Don't wanna do this anymore. God, won't you please show me the way to your detour? Maybe I missed it. There were so many times you and I have been so distant. I should have let you drive, but instead I didn't listen. And now I'm off track, trying to find my way back. I just wanna make it home. Lost on a lonely road, the ride's been way too tough, and the devil himself tried to take control, but Lord, I've had enough. I'm turning back around. Don't wanna do this anymore. God, won't you please show me the way to your detour? Lost on a lonely road, the ride's been way too tough, and the devil himself tried to take control, but Lord, I've had enough. I'm turning back around. Don't wanna do this anymore. God, won't you please show me the way to your detour?
That is awesome. I love that.
Thank you. I usually like really bring it home, but I didn't want to like get too loud, so I was trying to bring it back a little bit.
No, you're good. I mean,
Okay, good.
it's that's got a good meaning to it, you know?
Yeah. It's cool to relate, like really, if you get off track in life, to just driving, because,
Yeah.
Has kind of the same meaning.
Well, I mean, it's like everybody tells you in life, make sure you do the right choices.
Yeah.
Don't hit the wrong road.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. That's what I put up with my parents. They were just like, you chose the wrong road.
Oh.
What? But she was cute. I mean, it's just weird how all it goes.
Broken. It's like the Rascal Flatts song, The Broken Roads.
So I got a question.
Uh-huh.
And I was just thinking about this when you was playing. You know how people will do covers, but they make it theirs.
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody had ever thought about taking like a Striper song from their metal era and turning it to a piano or acoustic.
Interesting. I did not listen to Striper, but I may go check them out.
You need to check it out because it's really good. And you'll understand what I'm talking about, the guitar tone.
Yeah.
Because we were all a bunch of metal kids, you know, and it was just like first concert I ever went to was Kiss. I was big Kiss Army, the whole 9 yards. And then they come out with, they were on MTV one time. It was later on, way later on. But they did an acoustic of some of their songs with, you know, Peter Criss on the drums. And that blew me away because nobody ever had done that before, you know? And then I was just like, I know country artists are doing acoustic stuff, but then you went through that whole era where it was just like they got rid of the dobro, they got rid of the steel, they got rid of all kinds of stuff, and it was just the metal, you know, of it. Yeah. You know, and
I'll tell you what I had started doing. Last year, I was taking contemporary Christian songs and countrifying them, for lack of better words, and calling it Southern worship.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That's actually kind of cool.
Yeah. Like, not going all the way to Southern gospel, but there was like this thing in the middle that was kind of untouched because it was like country worship almost.
Well, I mean, there's some songs that I don't think anybody needs to touch.
Right. Yeah.
They're just perfect, you know. But there's some songs I do think need to have a little bit of, put some sprinkles on it or something, you know. I mean, you know, just
I agree.
Put your own take on it, you know. Because it's weird because I know songwriters and I know artists, and there's some artists that write too.
Yeah.
And it's like they'll write a song and they'll cut that song and they can't stand it. Yeah. But let somebody else cut it and they're just like, dude, I wrote that song for you.
Oh.
You know?
Yeah.
And it's just like, I just had an epiphany, you know? And, you know, it's just, I love that whole, how you can just put your own flavors on stuff.
Yeah, I took, you know, Forrest Frank is like a big thing in the Christian world right now. And I took his viral song, Your Way's Better, and I added mandolin and guitar because, you know, that's just pop, hip hop with a beat and different things. And so, yeah, and it gets streamed a pretty good amount of times.
Do you watch your streams?
Take. I do. I keep up with all the analytics. I'm so invested.
They drive me nuts, though.
Do they?
Yeah. Because it's like, you put something out and you watch it and you're like, only 100? And then you look at somebody else's that somebody put out and it's, I know you've seen this. It's the little kitten that has his paws tight and the person's doing this and then they go, ah, and the cat goes, ah. Yeah. And I'm like, 4 million views? Really?
Right. I know.
But it's so cute.
That's why. You just got to be cuter.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you could always, when you do your music, do a video, put it on TikTok, somewhere in there, just do the cat move.
There you go. Hey. The answer to all our problems.
I know, right? Just do the cat move. It would be awesome. What is, how many songs you got on now?
Songs I have out, I've got a lot. I mean, probably at least 20 something. Some covers.
Okay. What's your favorite out of all of them?
Purpose.
Purpose?
Yes.
Okay.
I collaborated with a rapper.
Interesting.
Oh, yeah. It was so much fun.
That would be cool.
Yeah. I love it so much. And it was different. When I was writing it, I was like, this is so different. I'm not going to show this to anybody. And then I did.
And you showed it, and everybody was like, ooh, let's watch.
So much fun. There's a music video out, too. He's from in Texas. I forget where. Maybe Fort Worth. I'm not sure. But his name is Jay Woods. And so he wrote the rap in there. And so when I wrote it, it definitely needed a rap. And I didn't know who to ask, And so I got hooked up with him. But he wrote it, recorded everything there, sent it to, because I used a producer on this one, Walter Hollowell. He's so talented. And it's just so different. I love it.
Did, when you got everything done, and because I've seen this happen. Everything's done on the song. It's done. And you're in there and you're listening to it for the first time. Uh-huh. How did you feel?
I thought it was cool.
Be like, oh my God.
Yeah, because it was different. I was used to the country sound or, just pop. I had a pop song, but.
Well, say I've seen, actually witnessed different reactions, and it's been like celebratory, and I've seen this one artist, we did their song and mixed it and got everything done with it. And it wasn't a heartbreak song or anything like that.
Yeah.
It was more of a uplifting song.
Uh-huh.
And I felt so bad because she come in to hear it and she broke down crying. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, and we turned it off, and I'm like, she's like, no, keep going. And I'm like, but you're crying, we didn't mean to upset you,
was it happy tears?
And she's like, I never in my life thought that I could be like that.
Oh, that's precious.
And I was just like, oh my God.
That's precious. That's when it's worth it.
Well, I mean, that's on the producer side of it.
Yeah.
And the engineer side. That is what we live for.
Oh, yeah.
Just to create something that somebody has got an idea for, and they bring the music in and they get it all together and you get everything done. That's what all of us, we live for those moments.
Yes.
And I love it. It's cool as I'll get up.
I love new music. It's crazy to think you write a song and then it just exists when it didn't exist before. And then you're just jamming out to it. Like, that's the coolest thing.
Yeah. Hey, it's just one of those things. It's just, I'm reflecting. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can reflect. I love it. Unless it's a bad reflect.
No, it was a good one. Okay. Because there's a lot of good times in the music industry that I've had. I think I had worse times out driving the truck. But I had good times doing that too. But,
My grandfather drove a truck.
Say I was weird because I was driving. Sometimes at night there's nobody else to talk to or, talk on the CB or anything because you're out there by yourself. And I went through a time where I was listening to all kinds of music, but I was changing the lyrics to all of them.
Oh.
I was adding different things in.
Yeah.
And I loved getting on the radio every now and then. Like if I was in the truck and I was heading to Amarillo, 2 o'clock in the morning, I'm on the CB radio keying up, Amarillo by morning. And I just kept going and singing. And
my goodness.
Then you'd have occasionally, shut up, stupid, or something like that.
How did you stay awake? Ugh, I would fall asleep.
No. Yeah, we ain't talking about that. But anyway.
But people actually talk back to you when you did it at 2 o'clock in the morning and different things.
Yeah.
Oh,
It'd always be somebody out there.
I remember riding with my grandfather, my brother and I, when he drove the big truck, and he would every now and then he would let us say something over it, and we thought that was so cool. that they would talk back?
Yeah, because I had a big radio back in the day. I could talk up to 22 miles and I could hear up to 21 miles.
Wow.
Yeah. And then, of course, we had the reverb and all kinds of stuff that I could do on the radio.
Oh, my goodness. That's cool.
Yeah, and there wasn't none of those days. Breaker 19, little buddy. We didn't do none of that crap. Get out of the way, stupid.
Oh.
Crazy stuff. All right, you going to do one more?
Sure. I can do the first song I ever wrote.
Do you remember it?
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I released it a year ago today.
Because I've actually seen some artists, I know you've seen it.
Oh, yeah.
Where they have to pull it up.
Yeah. No, I sing it everywhere. It's one of the most requested songs, and it's called Take Me Back to Church. And I was in a duo. I wrote it in 2016, and I was in a duo, and we had been doing covers. Mm-hmm. And so one day I was like, we both knew that we really needed to have our own music, but neither one of us had really written before. And so I prayed. I was like, God, we need a song. And so this was written really about 48 hours. And I wrote it based off of my own experiences in a church growing up. But it relates to so many people, like of all ages, because it talks about a little white church on a dirt road. And so many people are like, oh, I remember a little white church on a dirt road.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's called, I re-released it. Actually, we are the duo. I was in a duo for 8 years, and then we separated in 2023. And then I re-released it because it was my song. I wrote it and I loved it. And I felt like it was, a gift, and I didn't want that to die with the history.
Well, it's weird because when I was growing up, the one big saying that my grandmother always used to say was, boy, you need to go to church. Or if one of my friends was around or something, you need to take him to church. Uh-huh. And it was just, you always heard that phrase all the time, So that's pretty cool that you wrote a song about.
Yeah.
I love it.
Well, cool.
Go for it.
All right. She came home from work after a long, hard day, set her keys on the counter, began to pray. Oh God, I need you more than ever. My hope is lost, can't be found. Threw her hands in the air, knees hit the ground, and she cried, Jesus, I surrender. So take my hand and lead me home. Take me back to the place where you saved my soul. Down the old dirt road is a little white church where the memories linger and people search for amazing grace. That sweet, sweet heavenly sound of that old-time religion that's good for me. Little children singing round the sycamore tree as we count our blessings beneath that southern sky. Oh, I need a break from this world sometimes. Take me back to church. Take me back to church. Take me back to where money wasn't a matter so small. Just as I am was an altar call, and the neighbors would always lend a helping hand. We were there for each other no matter what for, and every church had an open door. And that preacher man, he knew you by your name. We get so busy in life these days, when it's all smooth sailing, we forget to pray. So take my hand and lead me home. Take me back to the place where you saved my soul. Down the old dirt road is a little white church where the memories linger and people search for amazing So take me back to church. Take me back to church. Ooh.
Yeah, that brings back a lot of memories right there. I love it, though. You did really good on that.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Kaylin's playing with the camera now.
Oh.
We need camera people is what we need.
I know.
That would be so cool.
Yeah, it would.
Not really. Then I'd have to pay them.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah.
Right now you have a 1 for 2.
Yeah, I know, right? I love it. Girl, you're doing really good.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad you're in Nashville. I'm glad that you're being able to be more creative.
Thank you.
And you're doing really good songs.
I appreciate that.
Only thing you need now is an album.
I know.
Get an album.
Expensive. No, I have enough songs for a country album. Like my plan is to put out a debut country album this year.
That would be awesome.
So yeah.
You have to keep us posted.
I will.
Because then we'll get you back on.
Okay.
And then we'll do the country album with you.
That'd be fun.
Yeah. And by then, we might have everything set up to where you just bring the whole damn band in.
Oh, that'd be really cool.
Well, I mean, right now we're set up where you can just do acoustic. So you could bring a couple of acoustic guitars and a cajon, and we could do that stuff.
Yeah, that'd be so fun.
I don't know why. There's the acoustic guitar resonates with me on a lot of daggone songs, but the piano is it's got a piece of my heart.
Oh,
because I love hearing it.
It's funny when I do the country writers rounds. Usually I'm one of the only ones with a piano, and so then I'm like, do I really want to bring my guitar or just stick to piano? And it's blue on top of that, so everybody's like, you got a blue keyboard.
Yeah,
it's fun.
Well, most people got red.
Yeah, the Nord.
Yeah, and the Yamaha sounds pretty daggone good.
I love this keyboard.
Some people don't like Yamaha products. I like Yamaha products.
I do too.
Our soundboard over there is Yamaha.
My speaker system that I have is like, the Bose with the tall or whatever. It's a Yamaha. It looks exactly like that.
Yeah.
And it's so good.
At half the price.
Yes. Yes. And it works.
Ballin' on a budget, baby.
There you go.
You got to.
Yes.
Tell everybody where they can find you.
Okay.
Do you remember it all?
Yes.
Okay.
So, so I have Kelly Alayna, KELLYALAYNA.com. That's my website. And then I'm on all social media. Kelly Alayna Music is my handle on everything. So.
You might want to spell it again because I almost said Alayna.
I know. KELLYALAYNA.
There you go.
And I figured out how to do print on demand CDs. So all of my singles that I've put out to radio and a couple that I've self-produced, I compiled them all into one. And I just launched that one 2 days ago, I think, where you can go to my website and buy a CD and it'll ship within a week.
Sweet.
So
I love that.
Yeah.
And you're on Spotify and all that other places.
Oh, yeah. I mean, why did I forget about that's like the most important thing. Yes, on all streaming services. It's Kelly Alayna.
Well, that's why I was.
Thank you.
You got to get that out there.
I've done this before. And then I go live on TikTok a lot. So
yeah.
And I take requests.
That's a lot about the independent now. Mm-hmm. You see more of the independents.
Yeah.
Actually going live. Actually talking back to people that message them.
Oh, yeah.
When you get to the bigger names.
I know, man. I guess they have like lots of things to do, though.
Well, they got a lot of things to do, but they got other people taking care of that stuff.
Teams.
So, I mean, are you talking to them or are you talking to
somebody else?
Who are you talking to? Are they giving you bad advice? What's up? It makes you wonder.
I love helping independent artists too, because I've done a lot and I've been able to experience a lot too. And so I get a lot of questions from independent artists and I don't gatekeep. So I love helping. Yeah.
I love helping people. It's just something I've always enjoyed doing. But all those years doing sound and lights.
Yes.
For independent artists and other artists too. I got tired of seeing people take advantage of them. It drove me nuts.
I feel like you're like a rarity when it comes to that. That's a good heart.
Well, I mean, I was raised, if you do an honest day's job, you get an honest day's pay.
Yeah.
There wasn't no breakdown of a mechanic or an executive or a musician. It was everybody. So when you go and play a club, I feel like you need to get paid and leave the damn tip jar alone. You don't need a manager or somebody coming by grabbing it, taking a percentage out of it and giving the rest to the band.
Yeah.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
Because you don't, I mean, they don't do it when people are standing on the street playing, you know? Because that's, I mean, everything is just, it's nuts.
Yeah.
Bring humanity back, dadgummit.
I agree.
I keep stealing that word from Justin Love. Dadgummit. I got to get a hat from him. Dadgum. All right. Thank you so much for being on.
Thank you for having me. I'm glad we met at the CMA holiday party.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, things happen for reasons.
Yeah.
I'm a firm believer in that. I always have been.
Listen, by that and being able to meet Bryant, I've met some other people. Like, it's just crazy how my circle has like grown.
Yeah.
Because of that too. So thank you.
And that's awesome. I'm glad I could do that for you.
Me too.
I just, when you get a lot of people that are like-minded, if you can introduce, that makes you feel good as a person.
Oh yeah.
Because you did something. You actually helped out. But when you have people that don't need to be introduced,
yeah,
you got to be able to filter that, you know?
Right.
Oh, he'll help you. He just needs $3,000. You know, hang him up. Thank you so much for being on, hon.
Thank you.
And we're going to do this again.
Yes.
We'll have some fun.
Sounds good.
All right. Wave and tell everybody bye.
Bye.
Everybody, please remember, like, share, follow, and subscribe. It helps us all. All these artists, my crazy little podcast, you would not believe how much it does help out. So if you haven't liked, shared, follow, or subscribed, your favorite artist, my show, other people's show, please do that. And you don't realize how much of a difference it does make in the social media world. And if you want these artists to come to your town, it helps to get them booked at venues in your town, because that booking agent is looking at how many followers, how many subscribers, how many streams, how many downloads. They're looking at everything nowadays. So y'all help these guys out. We're going to get out of here. Love you. Mean it. Bye.